Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In SQL join series, today we are going to discuss about a right join or right outer join. So in the past few session we already discussed about what is join and why do we use the join. Then we have created the two table, department and the employee. And from the past two session we discussed about the inner join. We discussed some example with the syntax as well as we discussed about the left join. So let's start with the today's session. So I'm going to create a new query here and we are going to discuss about the right join, or you can call it as a right outer join. So in the last session we discussed about the left join. So what exactly the left join do? Right join do exactly opposite of that. So left join returns all the rows of the left table and match rows from the right table. But in the right join, it returns all the rows from the right table and match rows from the left table. So basically, join we are using to connect the two table using a related column to get the required output or the join or the combined output. So we have seen this example using two tables, employee and the department table. So employee table is having employee ID, name and the department ID, and the department table is having department ID and the department name, and these two tables are related using this department ID, which is the primary key here and the foreign key for the employee. So basically, whatever the department ID is mentioned here for the employee, all that department ID information is provided in the department table. So we have the information like the department name. And in the output, I just want the name from the employee table and the department name from the department table. So as we discuss, right join is used to combine two or more tables. So here we are using this two tables to combine using the right join, and it returns all the rows from the right table. So here the right table is the department table. So it will return all the rows from this right table and the match rows from the left table, which is the employee table. So let's see how we will get the output here. So first thing we need to do is we need to write the name and we need to match all the record from this department. So here first record is the 10 HR, right? So first check which employees is mapped to the department ID 10. So here we have just one employee who is mapped to department ID 10, which is Alice. So the first record is Alice HR. Then let's go to the second record from the right table. Here we have the department ID as the 20 and the department name is the IT. Let's find out which record is matching with this one. So here we are having the Bob who is having the department ID 20, right? So let's write this Bob, and the department ID 20 means the department is the IT. Next, we have the department ID as a 30 and the department name is a marketing. Let's see which record is matching with this. So department ID 30, Charlie is having department ID 30, which is belongs to marketing department. So the third record, which is the common record between both the table, is the Charlie and the department is the marketing. Next, we have the sales record here, right? Where the department ID is the 40 and here it belongs to the cell. But there is a no matching record in this table. So we don't have any employee record who is having the department ID as a 40. Here David is present but the department ID is the null. So currently we don't have any matching records here in the left side of the table, right? So in that case, what we need to do, if there is a no match found in the left table, nulls are written for column from the left table. Same we discussed for the left join also. So here in the right join, if there is a no match found in the left table, nulls are written for the column from the left side of the table. So left side of the table is the name. So for the name, it will come as the null, and for the department name, we need to give it as a cells because we need to take all the records from the right side table and match records from the left side table. So all the record means sales record will come here, but there is a no matching record from the left side of table. That's why we are written here null, and here it will come as the sales. So this is the output we are expecting. So when we do the right join, which is also called as a right outer join, so it will return all the rows from the right side of the table, which is the department table, and the match rows or the match recordings from the left side of the table, which is the employees table. If there is a no match found in the left side of the table, then nulls are written for the columns from the left side of the table that we have already seen here. And we are not considering David null as there is a no matching record for the David null. So null we are not matching anyway. So there is a no matching record for the David. And we are considering all the records from the right side of the table. In the last left join, we have considered all the records from the left side of the table. So this is the output we will get when we apply the right join or the right outer join. So when we can use this right join, when you want to list all the department, even those that don't have any employees, in that case we can use the right join. So in the past cases we have mentioned all the employees. We wanted all the employees. If they don't have the department name assigned, that is also fine. So in that case, we use the left join. If they don't have any assigned employees as well, in that case, you can use the right join. So this is the use case. So basically, you want all the details from the right side of the table. In that case, you can use the right join. So let's see how we can execute this one. So for that, we need to write the query. So here I'm writing first basic select query. So select star from employees. So every time we are starting the query with the select statement only. Here we want two column name. We have discussed this in the past videos as well. So two column name, how we can write that. So first table name, that is the employee table name, employees, and dot, you can see all the column options are available. So we have department ID, employee ID, and name. We want the name. So select the name, comma, then we want the department table. From the department table we want the department ID. So in the same way you can select this column. So these columns will come in the output. After writing from employees, you need to mention the join name. So here we are using the right join. Here we are using right join. So right join, which table we are connecting with is the department table. So that's why we have mentioned the department here. And now we need to establish the connection between both this table. So to connect this table, we are using the department ID column. As we have seen, the department ID is the common column, like related column, which is having kind of the same value, the same column name. So we are using the department ID here. So on, we need to write first the table name. So employees, this is the table name dot department ID is equal to departments dot department ID. So basically, I'm just connecting this two department ID column from the two tables name as the employee and the department. So this is the query. Just let's revise once again. So I have just written select star from employee query first. Then which column we want in the output? I want the name and the, sorry, here we want the department name. So I want the name and the department name in the output. Then I connected this employee table. I right joined this with the departments table. So right now here the employee table is the left side table and department table is the right side of the table. Then we need to establish the connection, and we are connecting with this department ID. So there is a common column name as the department ID, so which is present in the both the employee and the department table. So we have written here the statement. This is the table name employees dot column name department ID, which is the common column, is equal to department dot department ID. So this is the same syntax what we have used in the left join. Just instead of the left join, we have using here the right join. So I'm copying this syntax from here. So this is syntax is the same only. Instead of the left join, we need to use the right join. So let me explain you the syntax once again. So here for select statement, table 1 dot column 1 and table 2 dot column 2. You can mention whatever column you want here from both the tables. And if you don't want to mention, you can put just star. It will show you all the columns. And we are fetching it from the table 1, and we are establishing a right join connection with the table 2. So here the table 1 is the employee table and table 2 is the department table. And we are connecting that using the common column 1 from both the table. So this is the common column here is the department ID. So this is the basic query syntax for the right join or the right outer join. So now let's execute this one. So you can see we are getting the same output as we have discussed. So first one is Alice HR, then Bob IT, then Charlie marketing, and then null cell. So basically all rows from the department you can see here, and no employees is in a cell. So null is a shown for the name, and this is the output as we are expecting, and the same output we are getting when you are using the right join. So let me write the query for all column as well, just for the explanation. Here instead of the mentioning the column name, I'm putting the star here, and let's execute everything. So from this output we are getting the clear idea. Here you will see all the column name. So basically I just want to show you, just when you put the star, you will get all the data. So here you are getting all the column name. Department IDs are coming twice. You are getting a redundant data. Here you are getting the clear output. That's why I mentioned the employee name and the department name columns in the this query. So that's it for the today, guys. If you have any question for the right join, you can put down that in the comment section. I will try to respond them as soon as possible. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Have a nice day.